All right, I'm going to give you a little run through on the path of blood through the body. This is going to be really important for the worksheet that you've got to do, so I'd take notes or you can watch this multiple times. But we're going to start with the right atrium because the right atrium is collecting blood from the body. So we're going to follow the blood when it comes into the right atrium, and then it's going to go through the AV valve or the tricuspid valve. Those are the same thing. And then it's going to go into the right ventricle. From the right ventricle, it's going to go up through the pulmonary semilunar valve into the pulmonary trunk. The pulmonary trunk is going to break apart into the pulmonary arteries. One artery will go to the left side lung and the other one will go to the right side lung. When the arteries go into the lungs, they break into smaller and smaller vessels till they get down to something called capillaries. So while you're doing that worksheet, what you need to know is an artery will go to an arteriole, and an arteriole is just a smaller artery. That will go to a capillary. A capillary will be in the lung tissue, and then when it empties out of the capillary and it's being collected to go back toward the heart, it's going to go into a venule first, which is a smaller vein, and then it's going to empty into the pulmonary vein. And the pulmonary vein is going to go back to the heart, and it is going to empty into the left atrium. From there, it will be pushed to the left ventricle through another AV valve, and this one's called the bicuspid valve. From there, from the left atrium, it's going to go up through the aortic semilunar valve into the aorta, okay, this big thing here, and that's our biggest artery. So then it's going to go from an artery, when it gets to body tissue, say your toe, it's going to break from an artery to arterioles, which are smaller arteries, capillaries in the tissue itself. Then it's going to become venules, which are the smaller veins. Then it's going to go empty in, those venules will empty into veins. The veins will empty into the vena cava, which is the largest vein, and we have both the superior up here from the upper body and the inferior vena cava, both of which empty again into the right atrium. Done.